Is that gonna work? Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Luann. You guys are set up on a chair right inside the door because my light broke, so I have to be right inside the door so that the lighting is okay. But today I want to talk about my weight loss. So I've mentioned before in a couple of my videos that I've been overweight in my lifetime. I have probably the heaviest I've ever been is 180 pounds is my guess. Right now I weigh around 150, so if that gives you guys an idea. Actually, I think the thumbnail, I'm gonna make a picture of me when I was overweight so you guys can kind of see. My weight usually for the 7 years that I was overweight, my weight ranged right around 174 was the normal weight. So yeah, today I kind of want to just talk about the mindset shift that happened when I did lose weight. So for many years, from in my late teens and early 20s, I was overweight and I absolutely hated being overweight. I did not embrace my body and I absolutely hated it. I would, whenever we had a trip planned or something fun coming up that I knew ahead of time that we were gonna do, I always would be like, oh, we're going to Florida in February. That gives me 2 months to lose 20 pounds. All I need to do is buckle down and be really strong for 2 months. And so I'm not gonna eat any junk food, no carb, strict for 2 months. And the thing is, when I tell myself that I can't have something, I want it even more. I obsess about it. So I would get about a week into it and I would just have spent that entire week obsessing about cake and candy and pizza and Mexican, which by the way, I think I might want Mexican for lunch. And I would just obsess about this food that I couldn't have. And then sure enough, I would fall off the wagon. Just one bite of this. I'd just have one bite of this. And then I would feel so guilty. I would just beat myself up. Okay, so you messed up once. Okay, it's all right. Now you'll just be strong from here on out. And go figure, always, I would just mess up. And then I would feel really bad about it and I would beat myself up and then I would binge eat. So all the food that I wasn't supposed to have that became so incredibly desirable to me in my mind, I would just binge on it because I wasn't allowed to have it. And then I would end up gaining all the weight back that I had lost over the week and a half, 2 weeks that I had gone on my diet, and then I would just hate myself. Also during this time when I was overweight, whenever anything went wrong in my life and I wasn't happy about something, I would always, in my mind, I would always assign it to being overweight. Well, I wouldn't be depressed if I wasn't fat. I wouldn't be upset if I wasn't ugly. I could be less socially awkward if I wasn't fat and ugly. And like everything, I was so abusive to myself all the time during this time when I was overweight. And then something shifted. I moved to Kentucky and something shifted. I started looking in the mirror and liking what I see in the mirror. Even though I was still at 174 pounds, I liked the way I moved. I liked the way that I smiled. I liked the way that my eyes sparkled. I remember looking in the mirror and just feeling so beautiful. Even though I was still overweight. And then the strangest thing happened. I started losing weight. And it's so strange. In hindsight, I can see the shift that happened. So I started liking myself and I started just doing things because I wanted to be healthier. So Cara started selling me on the benefits of drinking apple cider vinegar. And so I started taking shots of apple cider vinegar just here and there. And well, actually almost daily I would do that. And those have, it's probiotics, so it really helps your gut heal. And it's just really good for your health overall. So I started feeling a lot better and I started having more energy. And Cara also discouraged me from drinking soda and Monsters, which I never was a big pop drinker, but I would drink probably 1 Monster a day or something like that. And he started convincing, or he did convince me that that was not healthy, so I stopped drinking those. And then I started saying no to, like, I'd pick up a cookie, or I'd go to pick up a cookie and I'd be like, I'll eat that later, I'm not that hungry for that right now anyway. And then I started coming at my weight loss from a place of abundance. I'm already happy with where I'm at, but I can say no to this cookie right now, and then I'll have it later if I still want it. And just coming at it from such a place of I'm already okay, but if I want to make it just a little bit better, I can do this tiny little step. And so instead of like trying to strong arm and bullying myself into doing what those things, I started, you know, gently nudging myself in a kinder direction. And I've now had my weight off. I stay right around 150. So I've lost my weight for right at 7 years right now. So yeah, I would encourage, I know that a lot of people do New Year's resolutions, and I would encourage you to be thankful for what your body is actually doing and capable of. If you are able to get up and walk around and you can still, you know, be active, you know how wonderful that is? Like, that is amazing that you can still get around and walk down the aisles of the grocery store or get in cute clothes. If you have cute clothes that you can wear, you have cute clothes that you can wear. Also, do you know, I follow people on Instagram, these curvy models. They are stunning. I kind of want to be more curvy, except that I get a little bit of cankles when I get too curvy, so I don't really want that. Also, I get bad cellulite. So I want to be curvy, but I don't want cellulite and cankles. But still kind of do want to be curvy because it's so beautiful. Have you seen the round, beautiful women? And yeah, be thankful for what you have. You're a very beautiful human being, just like I am, just like all of us. We're just so beautiful, and be thankful. There's no need to take ourselves for granted. We don't have to beat ourselves up. We're human and we're flawed, and that's what makes us so beautiful. Flaws are gorgeous. Have you ever, I've often thought about this, have you ever looked at a mesmerizing face, a face that you just can't really look away from? Stunningly beautiful, just mesmerizing. It's all the mesmerizing, which, I mean, I'm from small towns, so it's not like I'm from California or New York where I'm just surrounded by stunningly beautiful people. But mesmerizing faces are always flawed faces. Flaws are so beautiful, and they're so underrated. My name is Luann. Please like and subscribe.